Hey you guys, I am NanoMango, and welcome to a storytime episode. So, unfortunately I'm having some camera problems, so I'm only going to be doing storytime episodes until it's resolved. So yeah, let's get right into that. So, once upon a time, I almost burned my house down. So, the story starts out with me being 4 years old. Now, I was a pretty good kid. I obviously had my moments, but one of the most surprising and shocking moments when I was a kid was actually while my parents were not home. So let's just set the stage here. I was living in Minnesota, single-story house. I was being babysat by a family member. I'm not going to specify which family member because this is not good. So they decided that they wanted me to take a nap, and I did not want to take a nap. So what they did is they said, okay, come on, let's go take a nap. And they laid down with me, and sure enough, I did not take a nap, but they took a nap. I don't think they meant to fall asleep, but they did. Well, I got up out of bed, and I still remember this vaguely. Like, part of it is remembering people telling me, but 90% of it is just from memory. So I remember that one of the very first things I did was I played with their nail polish that I think they had brought, or maybe it was my mom's, one of the two, and I was playing with the nail polish, and it actually was red, and I thought it was hilarious, so I spread it around on the mattress, I think near where they were laying. And then I decided that wasn't enough mayhem, right? So I went into my kitchen, and I had seen my parents use butane lighters before. You know those ones that you hold, and it's long, but it had a child safety. But I had seen my parents use it, and so I was 4, you guys. You don't understand. I was 4. I don't even know how I figured this out, but I found out how to create fire, and I was hooked. I am still to this day a pyromaniac. I love lighting things on fire. I don't do it illegally and I don't do it without permission, but I definitely do enjoy watching fire. I walked over to the wall and I was like, I wonder if this can be lit on fire. And I held it against the paint and it got a little scorched and stuff, but I ran out of patience. I was like, oh, okay. And so next I tried a chair. Oh man, that didn't light. And I was really impatient, fortunately, because the house most likely would have completely burned down, because I was really excited about fire. I was loving fire. I then tried to light the carpet on fire, and I think it caught like a tiny bit, but then it just went out. So I got bored with that. But now that this is going into the part where I do not remember anymore, it's going into the part where I've been told this. So my parents came home. They were out. I'm not entirely sure where they were, probably like shopping or something, and maybe had a meeting as well because I couldn't go along with. And they come home and they told me, like years down the road, because I didn't remember this part. The first thing they noticed when they got home is that they smelled smoke, and they were like, uh-oh, this isn't good. And they looked around, they saw some scorch marks on the walls and on the carpet, and then the next thing they saw was my mom's checkbook cover, like just the cover, and ashes in it. It was just completely, like, the thing was melted. It was just ashes where her entire checkbook used to be on a chair. Like, I had practically set up kindling for the whole house to go. The chairs were wood as far as I know, and the entire house could have burned down, but I had no idea. I was just this happy 4-year-old just walking around with a lighter. And so let's just say that they were never babysitting me again. And I fortunately am alive to this day. It's one of my several I should not be alive right now moments. And so I'm thankful that I'm alive. So anyway, I hope you liked that little story. It was shorter than a lot of them, but I hope you guys enjoy this. The next one will be about my triathlon experiences when I was a bit older than 4 years old. So, hope you guys enjoy this type of episode. I really want to get back to the actual me playing games and reacting and having a lot of fun, but unfortunately, I am not able to do that. So, I will get everything figured out as soon as I can. So, thank you for bearing with me, and I will see all of you guys in the next one. Goodbye!
Drop.